So I was today years old when I found out that classically Abby, she is actually the brother to one of the most famous people on the internet, Ben Shapiro, and she's his sister, and that their cousin actually is Mara Wilson, so who is Matilda, who has blocked Ben Shapiro on all social media. Which I'm thinking like, nah, I don't know, that's hilarious. That's so funny. I can't get over it, honestly. Like that's hilarious. Like how your own family block you. Like how toxic are you? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Don Cielo here. Thank you all for subscribing. I know we're currently like 141 subscribers deep right now. That's the time of this filming. So grateful for all of you guys. And then if you're new here, hi, how are you? Just go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to this channel so I can keep making new content for you guys every week. Today is Spicy Saturday, so we're gonna do something and change it up a little bit. Okay? You ready? You ready? Subscribe. You ready? 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 Are you ready? Okay, let's go. So I believe most people, if you use your cell phone, there are these certain ads that you cannot escape. So they come up with someone named Classically Abby. Like I literally tried to because I know I saw conservative, I was like, okay, no, I don't want to see this. And so I try to be like, uninterested, don't recommend, but it doesn't work. So these ads still come up on my channel. So I'm just like, okay, I will watch one and see what she's talking about. Her name's Abigail Shapiro. She is sister to Ben Shapiro, the American conservative commentator, Orthodox Jewish, best Jew ever, I guess. And she is an opera singer and a self-taught makeup artist. Her makeup always does look on point. It's very modest. She don't got the glitter like I do, as you can see, or these crazy nails too. Like I actually be bold as hell. This is pretty tame for me actually, but she does really kind of natural look. I mean, I think she's a pretty woman. But we're gonna go over one of her videos. I'm gonna react to it. I think I've maybe seen this one time before, so I kind of remember what she says and I kind of don't. It's gonna be the one about why we should leave all women, which I'm gonna talk about why she's right in some parts and wrong in some parts. And also to give my perspective as a sexual assault survivor. So sit tuned. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see what I see. So this video is called Why We Should Not Just #Leave All Women, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be her misunderstanding the whole concept of that hashtag, but let's see.
Hello beautiful ladies, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about why #BelieveAllWomen is a problem.
Good to say she has good taste. I am a beautiful woman. But okay, we'll see how this goes. Interesting so far.
I don't think that these issues are easy. I don't think that we should take sexual assault lightly, and that for women who go through this, it's incredibly painful and it's really difficult to know how to deal with it. So I'm not at all downplaying that. I don't want to make anyone feel like this is an attack video on women who do come out and say that they've been through something. I still look at the #BelieveAllWomen movement as a problem, and I want to talk about why. There are two reasons that #BelieveAllWomen is a problem. One, it's a lie. And two, even if it were true, it shouldn't be. Let's deal with number one first. It's a lie. #BelieveAllWomen started after Brett Kavanaugh was nominated for the Supreme Court. Tons of women came out and said that he had sexually assaulted them, Christine Blasey Ford being at the forefront of all of this. A lot of people did not want Brett Kavanaugh on the Supreme Court, and a lot of people lied to keep him off it. It was discovered afterward that many women had lied and said that he had sexually assaulted them with crazy stories that were unbelievable. But people on the left still said #BelieveAllWomen. All women should be believed, no matter what the evidence says. No matter that there should be due process, we should throw due process out the window. If a man is accused of sexual assault, it doesn't matter what the evidence says, he is guilty.
Okay, I'm not sure how true it is that people lied about their breath. Let me see. Look it up. Unlike you, bitch, I'm gonna look at some shit up. Okay, let's see.
I mean, people don't want him to be on the Supreme Court because he's obviously maltempered and he sucks. Again, like, get out my vagina, please, sir. Please and thank you. I mean, of all of them, I will say Christine Blasey Ford did seem legit, and she seemed like she was being very honest. I didn't read any suspicion on her face or in her story. Later came out that it wasn't true. Because I'm like, I never heard that. Like, I'm just saying, I'm trying to see if she's saying it's true because I never heard that. Let's see. Oh, so I'm hearing that. Okay, let's see. Lies in the Kavanaugh hearing. Also, there was another sexual misconduct investigation put up against him in 2019, which I didn't know about this.
No evidence to substantiate any of the claims. Like, well, yeah, you're not gonna find any evidence because it was like, what, we're talking about 20, 30 years ago? The age when this event actually happened, we were talking about this in 2018, like, we're not gonna have any evidence. Like, also, too, like, I don't know what people really think a sexual assault is. Like, most of the time it's gonna happen by someone that you know personally. And they're not gonna do it in front of people. Like, those people aren't that dumb. Like, you're really not gonna have, except for like maybe bodily evidence, you're not gonna have much of evidence besides that. As far as a sexual assault or a rape goes. So it's like, I don't know, this need for evidence and due process. Like, I mean, it's really not really that great of a time to be going through. And then especially, I mean, the women who come forward in hearings like this are very brave because there's such a thing called second rape. So basically, it's kind of the idea that you experience it again by telling your story again. And I'll never go public with my stories because I'm like, I don't want to do that, go through that psychological hell again. Like, the women who did this, like Christine Blasey Ford, she's very brave, and Terry too. They're very brave, courageous women that really want to help other women who struggle with this issue like me. So I'm not seeing any kind of credible evidence that these allegations were necessarily false. They weren't all creditable, but this necessarily doesn't mean that they lied about them. Did Christine Blasey Ford recant her accusations of sexual assault against Brett Kavanaugh? Answer: no. Comments by President Trump may have left an impression, but he was referring to a little case that had nothing to do with Ford. So let's see. Full question. Let's see. President Trump has answered sometimes that has claimed several times that Miss Ford, now Miss, she never met Judge Kavanaugh, and the sexual assault that she claimed occurred never in fact happened. Is this true? During a rally in Missouri the night before the midterm elections, President Trump said the accuser of Kavanaugh has admitted she never met him, never saw him. It was false. It was a scam. It was fake. Well, that was a tweet by y'all's president. Look at that. November 3rd, 2018. Anyone made up their story or allegations? I guess some of them were thrown out because they were not credible enough or didn't make enough sense, which I guess I get that kind of. We don't even know. We don't even know as a public. We don't even know what those accusations were. So, I mean, some of these things are pretty plausible. Like, I mean, since Deborah Mehta is a classmate of Kavanaugh's at Yale, said he exposed himself to her at a frat party. I mean, I'm gonna be doing that.
Senate panel says woman admits to, let's see, fake accusation against Kavanaugh. Let's see, who is this? Does she? The question says California.
So I guess from the information I found there, maybe we have one woman who was lying, but doesn't mean the whole bunch of the women were. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, but let's continue.
Left used this as an axe to wield to force us into submission and make us feel like we had to agree or we would be bad people for doubting a woman's accusation.
First of all, I always hate when you hear people come for Democrats and like anyone who's just like not conservative as the left, because Democrats are not really that left, except for the progressive people that are like AOC, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, Ayanna Pressley. Like those are actually the progressive left people. Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren. I thought it's pretty much all centrist. Like they're not really that left, first of all.
And then say we're bad people if we doubt their allegations. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know what people think. Like, this is not a fun thing to go through. Like, I literally, after I was sexually assaulted, I would have like nightmares. I couldn't sleep some nights, and then like it really affected my relationship with men. Like I really just, again, I probably, if you like, I couldn't talk to men or date men for like a year almost, because I didn't trust them. I thought they were gonna hurt me. Like, it's not a fun time. It's not like we're like, oh hey girl, did you get raped last night? Oh yeah. Like it's not a fun time. Like it's not a fun thing. I don't know what these people believe. Like I'm not just like, it's just not a fun time. Like it really, this is not something you want to go through. I don't wish this on anybody. People I don't like, I don't wish this on anybody. Like, well, let's go.
Now, let's look at the news today. Joe Biden is being accused by Tara Reade. Tara Reade has come out and said that she believes that Biden sexually assaulted her. These same people who said #BelieveAllWomen are now saying, we don't believe all women, we side with Joe Biden. How crazy is that? Did the goalposts move, or what are we doing here?
Okay, so I do agree with her about the Tara Reade thing. Like, it is very hypocritical of the Democrats to be like, yeah, we're gonna back Biden, but like, oh, they were up Brett Kavanaugh's ass. So I definitely agree with her there. So, woo, we have something we agree on. Conservative and progressive women. Woo, wow. So like, personally, me, I'll make a video about this if you guys want, but I'm not voting for Trump or for Biden. I'm voting for third party. I'm voting for Howie Hawkins. Argue with your mama. I'm not arguing with you about it, because either way, I'm not supporting alleged rapists. So, I said what I said. It is what it is, like that.
As a woman, I look at this and I think to myself, I don't believe all women. I don't want to get rid of due process, innocent until proven guilty, and you need to bring proof. It's simply not true that these people believe you should believe all women. They believe you should believe all women if that woman is on their side, and I find that despicable. Now, I'm not saying that I believe Tara Reade. I don't know what happened, and I'm not going to say that I'm on her side, because the fact is Joe Biden deserves due process, as do all men. So that leads us to point number 2. Even if it were true, it shouldn't be. Even if people on the left truly subscribed to #BelieveAllWomen, it still wouldn't be a good thing. Because you have to have due process. Innocent until proven guilty is really important.
But my thing is like the due process. It's like, it's really hard, again, to get due process on a crime that is just not very easy to prove, because one, most of the time there aren't any witnesses, and then 2, it's someone that you do know, so there's always that like, oh well, if you watched them with them before, like there's a lot of possible deniability in this kind of cases. So just a little bit of, like, I mean, again, like, how am I supposed to have evidence? Like, some like, especially if I'm in the dark too, like, I'm supposed to just take it to be like, hey, look, I'm being raped. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, how does one get evidence besides like your bodily injuries? But I guess sometimes, like, I mean, especially assaulted like I was, like there may not be any bodily evidence, so keep that in mind. I mean, I know for a fact that a lot of my black brothers and sisters do not get due process, or they're not seen as innocent to proven guilty. I mean, honestly, even your president Donald Trump tried to get 5 black boys executed for raping and killing a woman that they didn't even do. So I really don't believe in this notion that this actually is how it works in America. I really honestly feel like it works like guilty to prove an innocent. That's why they lock you up and like you can't go anywhere. Like, make sure you don't run away and shit. Like, no, I don't want to run away though. I don't really do crimes though, so. But I don't really, I mean, again, this idea of innocent to proven guilty, like, as a black person, I just don't buy it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. So that means nothing to me. Like, it really doesn't. I mean, if it sounds credible, the story makes sense. Like, her story makes sense for Tara Reade. Like, I feel like that's something that could happen. And again, no witnesses, because no one's gonna try to rape you in front of people. No one wants to be caught. Like, the fuck?
Think about your husband, think about your son, think about your father. If somebody wanted to ruin his life in one sentence, they could, and there would be no repercussions for it. I'm not trying to come up with statistics of how many women have lied, but there is always a chance that women will lie and say that, hey, this guy did something horrible to me, that if he actually did, should deserve the worst punishment possible. But if he didn't, and we sentence him to that, well, some women might take advantage of that. And that's really scary.
Shit, even just think of Emmett Till. Like, he was killed because people thought he was a white woman. Okay? He didn't even do it, but even if he did it, wouldn't be deserving of death. But we know what happened. We know what happened. So, interesting point there. I don't know which woman who would do that. Definitely wouldn't be black women. She not ones that are dark skin like myself, because no one really cares about us. So I don't really know who would do that. So interesting. Hashtag can't relate, sis. I can't relate. Can't relate. Nope.
So I did look it up. So again, I actually wasn't right though. It was 2 to 10% of rape cases considered unfounded. Yeah, but I just remember about 8% of them were some who had lied, but they found out it wasn't true for a reason. They said a lot of the motivations for people to lie were trying to cover up something or like covering up adultery. So I'll link the article below, but I mean, I'm just trying to get to the point that it's not common. It's not common people lie about sexual assault. Like, does she know that actually only 3% of rapists actually go away for rape? Like 3%. So even if someone accuses your brother or your son or your father of sexual assault, it's only about a 3% chance. 3 in 100 that he'll actually go away for jail. That's even if she gets convicted. Like, it's not easy to prove rape, and it's not a fun time. I don't know what these people think rape is like. Like, no one wants to be known as rape girl. Most people don't, unless you're like a sociopath. It's only like 1% of the population in the world is sociopathic. So, majority of most of us people don't want to be known as the girl who got raped by such and such. I definitely don't want that on my, like, when you come by my name, looking up down the tail of the chain, that I was sexually assaulted by who, and like, that's not what I want to come up with my name. I want these guys to come up with my name. Like, I want to be known for, like, for what I've done and also that's been done to me. Just saying, as a woman who's gone through it, like, just saying.
Also, too, with the, like, I'm thinking of the biggest case that we just saw, where dude raped chick. There were witnesses, evidence, and everything. And this dude, white dude, only got 6 months in, like, county jail. Only actually served 3 of them. Okay? And he was convicted. And that's constantly how the justice system fails women of color. Again, like, I don't have much faith as a woman of color in the justice system in our country, because she had everything right. Like, she did everything correct, due process, and he still didn't get an adequate sentence. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, she is a nicer conservative. I mean, I definitely won't subscribe to this channel. I'm just, again, I really don't know what they think. It's not like a fun time. Like, it's not a fun time. When they talk about, like, it's just not some fun girls club. Like, no, this is not. It's not it, sis. That's not it. But yeah, so this is the video. Go over some funny tweets or some comment section, parts for comment section, that I thought were A1.
So the first thing is that there's no, like, there's more dislikes than likes on her stuff. Best comments: why is that when a woman is raped, it's all about her delinquent past? The woman doesn't automatically mean that they are telling the truth. It's about investigation, yes. So I don't have any evidence of me being molested. I forgot to take pictures. Oh my gosh, these are all like, yeah, let me just make sure I'm recording next time, so we can get the people on camera, so I have evidence for this due process. Again, as a person of color, as a woman, I don't trust the system. I'm sorry, maybe I'm being bitchy by saying that, but I still don't have some people who have had a good time with the system that look like this. Not a whole lot of people look like this, and they do ultimately get convicted for crimes they didn't do. So I feel like they just tend to live in their very, like, white conservative, like, box of life, and I'm not really here for it. But I do agree about her with, like, Tara Reid. Now they are being hypocritical. But that's probably the only thing I agreed on. Like, I'm like, again, most women are not trying to accuse you of rape. And yeah, like, again, even if we accuse you, even if you like get convicted, again, only about 3% of rapists ever see jail time, like only 3%. So even if, like, you would have to have some really extraordinarily bad luck to have been falsely accused of rape and then put in jail. If you want more videos like this, let me know in the comment sections down below. Yeah, I may try doing one of hers. I'm trying to see which ones I kind of rub me the wrong way, I guess. I have some kind of like black girl sass to bring back with it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching if you got this far. Just remember that you should always like, share, and subscribe to my channel, especially if you love to support black creators. I am friendly and funny and witty, so I'll make you happy every day of your life. So thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.